guys, Jennifer Lee here. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about shopping and on a budget. But it's about clothes because, of course, for my house, I have to shop basically for 4 people. Yes, including Nishan. But, I have to make sure that I find the best sales and the best items. And I guess a little bit of history about myself in a sense, right? My mom owned a clothing boutique for like over 20 years, and I was basically there all the time. Sometimes because I wanted to, sometimes I didn't want to be there, but I had to be there to help out in the family business. And I was always around clothes, and she like basically taught me how to bargain shop, to make sure I get like the best deals and stuff. And this was like an ongoing thing even now. She's always calling me with certain deals. She's always sending me pictures of like certain things that she found for super cheap. So I love it, and I still love it. I mean, because of her, I love fashion. And I'm not in the fashion industry, unfortunately, because it just hasn't happened. But, as you guys know, I have modeled. So, I mean, it's one and the same, right? But let's get to it. I just want to mention like the different things I do and how I basically go shopping for myself in a sense. So the number one thing that I do is I love to hit up my bargain stores like Marshall's, Tjmaxx. If you have a Ross in your neighborhood or in your area, because I know they're not in New York, but they are in like Georgia and they are in California. And in Florida as well. So if you do have a Ross, make sure you hit up, your Ross. Actually, just to mention, this little top was like $5.99 from like Ross. Actually, I think it was from Marshall's. $5.99. I mean, who can beat that? Like to me, that's like super good. But I love checking them out because usually they do have like all the new trends and stuff like that. And on top of that, like their prices are really, really good. And you can find like name brand things. For example, in Marshall's has really good like a shoe section. Like their shoe section is really, really good. I mean, Tjmaxx as well, but I feel like, because they don't sell their stuff in a box, sometimes it's like not really good. To me, I don't like that, but I mean, it is what it is, for each his own in a sense. But on the other hand, like Tjmaxx, they have really good jewelry. Like actually these earrings, I got these from Tjmaxx, and they are super cute. I think they're like 14 karat or something like that, and I didn't pay much for them. So always check out Tjmaxx, if you're on a tight budget. I'm always on a tight budget. But check them out and see what you can find, because you can find anything from stuff for the house to clothes to toys for the kids, any small thing. Food, sometimes they even have like little snacks here and there, which aren't bad, like little gummy bears and stuff. But check them out. And Ross as well. Ross is a little cheaper on compared to like Tjmaxx and Marshall's, but you can find some good stuff. Like I found some like a Levi's skirt, super cute denim skirt that I was like fiending for, and I got it, and it was super cheap. So just check them out. And I want to head over to my next go-to. So number 2 is online shopping. So whenever I love a brand, I usually follow them on social media. I subscribe to their newsletters in a sense, because they always send whenever they're having sales. So for example, I guess Nishan and I really love Urban Outfitters because you can find really good deals and their quality is really good. So we always make sure we catch. So usually they have a sale, but sometimes they have an extra 50% off sale. And we just love that. We're like, who doesn't like an extra 50% off? Sometimes it might not be for that season, but you buy things that can be used on and on and on, like some jeans or a cute t-shirt or something. Maybe even a dress. I've bought a lot of things that I still have and people ask me for. Actually, there's this green jacket, and if you guys ever see me with this jacket, I believe I'm gonna put up the jacket so you guys can see what jacket it is. And I think Maywell has it now. I paid like $14.99 for this jacket, and everyone asked me about this jacket, and I'm like, guys, this is like super old. But now like Maywell has it, and it's like $98. But I'm like, I'm not paying $98 for it. I'll pay $14.99 because that's what I pay for it. But you know, it's like certain things. Like for example, boho, super dope. Like boohoo, boho, whichever one you prefer. Whatever. That's what I call it. I call it boho. It sounds like I'm saying butthole, but no. I think it's, but whatever. They have super dope stuff. Like for example, Nashawn, he wore this dope ass suit, and I'm gonna insert the picture right here so you guys can see. And he pays like, I don't even know. I think the whole suit was probably like less than $60. I think he paid $30 for the blazer, $30 for the pants. Super dope. Like I was like, you better get this because we have a few weddings to go to, so make sure you're set. And it's like why not? Like the men's stuff is super nice. Even like right now we're waiting for a package from them because whenever they have really good sales, you just have to catch them. So again, like whenever, and I'm gonna list everything, like all the online stores that I love, I'm gonna list them down below. Like I love Nasty Gal, Misguided, Pretty Little Thing, ASOS, and those are all like online stores. They're not actually storefronts. So it's like, even for fashion, you can do this sometimes. Go to Amazon. Go to Amazon, even for your kids. Like I found this, I'm gonna show you guys this little red hot outfit that I got from Amazon. Super cute. I thought I was like the baddest bee on the block when I wore that. I felt like the emoji. But yeah, it's like, you know, one of those things that you just have to search. I feel like Amazon, you just kind of have to search a little more than usual. Everything else, I feel like you're searching, like Lulu's. If you ever if you ever search in Lulu's, they have really nice dresses, but it's like only online, so I don't mind it. But I'd rather catch a sale on Lulu's. But I did catch a sale, so I went to a wedding and I wore a dress from Lulu's. Super cute. Show you guys the dress real quick. But yeah, you guys have to just subscribe, follow them on Instagram and whatever else you have to do to just follow their sales. Almost like the hair products that I've mentioned, right? Before in the past. Like, I'm like, make sure you follow them on Instagram. Check out them sales. But yeah, so we're gonna move on to number 3. So number 3 is an outlet or a mall, right? So there are certain things like going to the outlet, going to the mall. I guess in New York is a lot different, like going to 34th Street or something like that. That's basically our mall in a sense, in Manhattan. But you know, they have like H&M, Forever 21, Victoria's Secret, you know, Urban Outfitters as well, as I mentioned before, even though I like to shop online. But when you do go to the store, you find some dope stuff. Like we used to hit up 2 different Urban Outfitters when we found out that there was 50% off, an extra 50% off sale. Like it was just insane. Like we would act crazy. A few people got birthday gifts or Christmas gifts from Urban Outfitters. And if you know, we only paid like $10 for your gift. But it was cool. It was super dope. Like we still shop there, like whenever we can, you know, because now we focus on the kids more. But you know, Nishan and I, we try to focus on different, you know, just ourselves sometimes, self-care. But when you hit up a mall or an outlet, sometimes you find deals. So let me tell you about this recent deal that I got. And I'm going to show you guys a picture because I was so hyped. So these sneakers came out. And if you guys know and you guys follow, these Air Max 95 sneakers, I think they're 95. Yeah. And they were made by a Dominican person. And they say Dominicana on the back. So Nishan got a pair. And I was like, I'm not trying to pay all that money. I don't want to pay all of that. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good on that. Whatever. We go to the Nike outlet. I pick up the sneakers and I'm like, oh, these look like de lo mío. And Sean comes around and he's like, they are. Look at the box. Look at the back. And I was like, oh my God. He's like, try them on. And I'm like, no. They're not my size. They're 6.5. And he's like, no, you need to try them on. They were meant for you. And I was like, fine, I'll try them on. I am a 6. 5.5. I've graduated to a 6 because a 5.5, I want to put on some thick socks. Sometimes I don't wear socks. But it was a 6.5. And I was like, these are not going to fit me. I'm not going to like them. Try them on. It was like a Cinderella moment. And guess what? Your girl got the sneakers. And I was like, wow. Who would have thought like these sneakers, these limited edition sneakers would have been in a Nike outlet? Like, I would have never thought that. So you just never know what you could find. I mean, if you have time, if you want to go shopping with your girlfriends, take your kids out shopping or something, go to an outlet, go to a mall, you know? It wouldn't be too bad. So now the next one, number 4, is basically your general merchandising store. And that is like a Target or a Walmart. I know a lot of people recently have been shopping at Target, and I do for my kids. Like, I'm like, you're gonna get this $5 t-shirt with these $5 pants right here. And we're not moving from there. But yeah, like Target actually has pretty dope stuff, like for kids and for anyone. Like, I've caught some really good sales in Target as well. And on top of that, they have good prices. Like, I got these little like booties and I wore them to New York. And my mom was like, where did you get them? Tjmaxx, Marshalls? And I was like, no, Target, because I was in a rush. She's like, she's like trying to find them in Target, couldn't find them. But because apparently they were like sold out. And I'm like, these boots, I just grabbed them just because I needed a pair and I didn't want to look crazy in New York with like some thin sneakers or whatever. But you can find so many things clothing wise in Target. Like, you can find your whole outfit from head to toe. I mean, I always advise people to, if you're gonna dress, like your outfit can be like a little cheaper in a sense, like you could pay less, but your shoes should never be cheap. Because like those are your feet, like your feet hurt. Like I'm not trying to walk around with my feet hurting. So you should invest in your sneakers, and I don't mind paying a certain amount of sneakers. But again, like going back to my other category, I would go to Marshalls and Tjmaxx for some shoes or some sneakers, you know, because they have name brand things. I bought like Adidas there or Nikes or like different things for the kids as well, and Sean as well. So it's like you could find things on a budget, but make sure that they're comfortable. That's what I always say. Even the ones that I got from Target, the little booties, they were super, super comfortable. And I was super surprised because I'm like, oh, Target, you know, their shoes might be a little hard, but they were actually really good. Super surprised. But let me talk about Walmart, because we sleeping on Walmart, guys. I bought these like ripped mom jeans for $14.99 in Walmart. And I could not believe how cute they fit me. And like a $3 tank top that I'm like, I would probably pay like $10 for this. It was super, super cute. Like, I ended up getting 2 colors, and I might go back and get more because you can wear them like under your shirt, like under your sweater, under your blouses, under whatever outfit, or even wear it as is. The summertime is coming, so you're gonna need tank tops. And they're cute. Like, I cannot complain. I'm like, you know, let me find out Walmart got some stuff. I even hit up my girl like, yo, go check out Walmart for some bathing suits. They actually have really nice bathing suits. Of course, you gotta pick and choose like the colors, because sometimes they be a little funky with the colors. But you can find really nice things. So it's like bargain shop, bargain shop, bargain shop. 5. And this is my last and final one. Thrift shopping. Thrift shopping has been in my life for a while now. And I think I'm revisiting it now. So I just want to mention, like, so when we lived in New York, Sean and I used to take trips to Buffalo Exchange like every single weekend. And it was like a routine because you don't know what you're going to find in there. I remember we walked in there and Sean found a Burberry jacket. Unfortunately, it didn't fit him, so he didn't end up buying it. But it was like so dope that I was like, what is going on? Like, I was like super surprised. But it was like, I don't know, like everything in there, like I would find so many different things. And just to mention now, like things are a little different, right? Two people that I know, one is one of my friends and the other one is one of my cousins. And this one came recently, the one with my cousin. But the one with my friend, so when we were in LA, she sells, and I'm gonna link her page and her website down below so you guys can take a look or whatever, and show you guys. I'm gonna show you one item that I got from her, and so you guys could see how dope, you know, how dope. I actually wore it today. I don't have it on right now because it's like a little sweater jacket thing, but she has different, it's called Vintage Corners, like her thrift collection is called Vintage Corners, and she just sells different items, and it's like really good quality. Like, I'm super surprised, even the price. Like, I think the piece that I just showed you guys, I believe it's like $10, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like a great bargain. Like, and then she does these like lives on Instagram where she shows everybody the items. And it's like super dope because you can like either message her, take a screenshot, message her and tell her which ones you like, and she'll let you know. Like, it's so dope. Now, talking about my cousin, she recently started something as well. She's always done this as well. She's always, sold thrifted items. But this time around, she's doing things a little different because it's more virtual. Super dope. I just bought, I don't even know how many items from her. Probably like 10 items from her. And we're supposed to have another meeting. And it's like, I basically purchased items from $4 all the way to like $8. And it's like skirts and things with tags. And it's like, it just blew my mind. I was like, this is like another level of thrifting. So I'm going to link her information down below because you guys need to follow her. She does private shopping, so you can actually message her and tell her what day you're available, and she'll show you all the items that she has. Like, and you tell her what size, and she'll have it ready for you. So it's like, you don't have to go to the store. All you have to do is message her and let her know what you're looking for, what size you are. And it's like all the information is there. Super dope. Like, I'm like, this is the new, in 2021, this is the new thing of thrifting, I guess. Because this is not the only person that I know, And I feel like more people are doing these things. So dope. So with that being said, I want to leave you guys with a tip. Make sure you guys support your small businesses. Like, that is a major thing. So a lot of them are like online. There's a lot of small businesses online. If they do have storefronts, support them as well. And I'm going to link a few of the small businesses that I know down below so you guys can follow them, check them out, buy things from them, whatever it is that you guys can do. So I hope you guys love this video. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.